Guys, we're going to start get going in a few minutes. Looks like we have a nice, beautiful day outside. So it looks like a lot of people are enjoying the weather outside. I definitely took a nice run today. I think Sarah took a nice run today. My dog Bo definitely appreciated that nice run we did. So everyone, welcome to Village Yoga. Our governor just made a new mandate that's probably going to affect us just a little bit. What we're going to probably go down to is just having like a teacher and just one student. You guys are used to seeing at least two other students to give you a front to back view and a side view. We might have to adjust a little bit just to help to comply with a lot of the stuff that's going on today. So if you see a little bit of change, we're still going to be trying to bring it live to you. We're going to try and do it from a space like this where you can really see us. If it gets any more strict, we will definitely have to just be bringing it to you from our homes, and we might try a different platform if we do that. Zoom has a couple different options that would be able to see like two of us at a time on cam. We'll talk about it if we have to get to that. Until then, just always make sure you check our webpage. I keep that thing as current as I excuse me, as I can. So if the schedule says it's on there, we're going to be doing something. All right. So welcome everyone. If you have music you want to start, go ahead and start your music now. I know a bunch of our teachers have playlists. So if you have a favorite teacher, go to Spotify, search their name. You might find a list you really like for yoga music. If you need candles or anything, go ahead and do that. If you need to adjust the volume of my voice, I have checked it on my phone. It is at a good level. That means you probably need to turn it up or down using your device, not my device. Oh, that's my phone telling me to teach yoga. Okay. So just do it that way. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can find us. Instagram, my daughter's doing a great job with that. You guys have been really responding to her. She's been enjoying meeting a lot of you and getting back to you. So just keep the communication going so we can figure out what works, what doesn't work, what teachers really are reaching out to you online, what teachers of us might need to adjust what we're doing. Please feel free to let us know. We will not be insulted. We're just trying to make this the best product we can. Tonight we got two teachers with us, and little Ileana came with her mom to take a class with us because we don't know the next time we're going to get to have her in studio with us, so she's going to play with us tonight. So she's going to be going front to back. I'll be next to her from time to time, either here or on my mat. The ladies in front are going to be kind of facing each other, which is going to give you a side view of what it would look from the left and the right side at all times. So that said, let's come up onto our hands and our knees. So one of the things we've been trying to do here by bringing content to you is to give you a space where you can just check out for an hour. So what I want you to do is kind of just close all those tabs in the mind of everything that's going on right now and just let that stuff go. Let's exhale into a cat tilt, roll the spine up nice and high, hold here for a full breath. Again, close another tab, something else that needs to be closed right now. Good, inhale, bring that heart forward, take a full breath here. Again, exhale, cat, and inhale, cow, and exhale, cat, and inhale, cow, and come back to neutral spine. Right foot's going to extend straight back. Left hand comes forward. So think about the belly button coming up towards the spine. Close your ribs cage just slightly. Really nice and firm here, all the way from the left fingertips through the right heel. Keep that rigidity through the body. Just drop the left hand down and start to peel the right hand high. You're just going to feel the pelvis rotate open towards the side wall. So I want you to say if you can keep all of your length as you do that. Big inhale here. On the exhale, bring the right hand down and extend the left arm forward. Again, keeping long rigidity through the body from the fingertips to the heel. Again, let's drop that left hand down, peel the right hand high. Feel the pelvis rotate open, breathe. If you can bend the knee and drop that right hand down and find that ankle, do that. Now, kick the foot towards the wall behind you and slightly down. Feel the bottom pelvis rotate through, hips are square. Two big breaths here. Good, one more big breath here. Good, release that foot straight back, base the right hand down the mat, extend the left arm forward again, exhale, elbow to knee, and inhale, reach it back. And again, elbow to the knee, and reach it back. One more time, elbow to the knee, and reach it back. Bend the knee, see if you can reach back with that left hand, find that right ankle, drive the foot up and back, let the heart come forward. So you want to kick so hard that you come up onto spider fingers. Get the palm up off the mat, tenting the fingers, breathe. Drive that foot up and back, one more breath. Release the right foot straight back. Left hand goes down. Curl the left toe under, down dog split. Take that right foot high to the sky. Right foot high. Step the right foot forward and through. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up, let the head drift back gently. Breathe nice and easy here. Let's bend the elbows. Let's open the heart up. Find a nice, beautiful back bend here, staying in this Anjalayasana. One more breath just like this. Good. Take the hands back up to the high. Neutralize your spine. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Power up your back leg. You're in a runner's lunge. Take your fingertips forward about 6 inches and kick up into standing split. Left foot goes high to the sky. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that left foot roll as high as it wants to go. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. And one more breath. Drop the left foot down next to the right, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Let's sit down into chair, Utkatasana. Set the shoulders down, belly's tight, core's engaged. So, tuck the tailbone to neutral. Good. Let's swing these arms down and back, palms facing up towards the back as they reach towards the back wall. Let's pulse the palms up for 5, for 4. Get your head up for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Inhale those hands back up high to the sky. Sit down just a touch lower. Pull the belly in tight. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Let's step back into plank this first time. Just step on back into plank. So you're long from heels to crown of head, belly's tight, look just past your mat. Reach through the heels as you bring your heart just a smidge forward. Now reach back through the heels and pull yourself back at the same time. Good. Chaturanga, low push-up, maybe all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog or a baby cobra, roll the shoulders back and down. Let's roll back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. One more breath here. Good. Drop the knees down to the mat. You're on hands and knees. Back your hands up till they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale into a cat. And inhale into a cow. And exhale into a cat. And inhale into a cow. Good. Come back to neutral spine. Let's go to the other side. So let's take that, let's left foot straight back, right hand forward. Breathe. So you're finding rigidity from the heel through the right fingertips. All I want you to do is drop the right hand down straight on the shoulder, peel the left hand high and rotate open. Can you keep the leg elevated? Can you keep the spine long? Can you keep the rigidity in it, in the body? Drop the left hand down, extend the right hand forward. Again, right hand down, peel the left hand high, rotating open. Feel the body rotate through. If you can bend the knee and drop that hand down and find the ankle, find it. You're kicking slightly down and towards the back wall. The eye gaze is up, heart shining towards the side wall. Good. Release that foot straight back, base the left hand down on the mat. Take the right hand forward. Bend the knee, see if you can, elbow to knee. And reach it back. Elbow to knee. Reach it back. One more time, elbow to the knee. And reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, see if you can reach back and find that left ankle with the right hand. Get your head up, get your heart forward. Kick so hard you tense your fingers. Come up onto the fingertips, get the palm up off the mat. You're light on your fingers because of the kick. One more breath. Release that left foot straight back, base the right hand down, curl the right toe under, down dog split. Push the mat away from you, drive that foot up and back, step the left foot forward and through, drop the right knee down to the mat, inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up, let the head roll back, bend the elbows, find a beautiful arcing back bend here. Let's take another full breath here. Let's take those hands back up to the high, breathe nice and easy here, neutralize your spine. Hands come down to the mat, power up your back leg, walk your fingertips slightly forward and kick up standing split. Right foot goes high to the sky. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that right foot roll as high as it wants to go. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath here. And drop the right foot down next to the left, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Let's sit down in a chair, Utkatasana. Set the shoulders down, belly's tight, core's engaged, breathe. So we're in this nice chair pose. Sit down and engage your core. Tuck the tailbone to neutral. All right, come up onto the ball of the right foot, and can you pick just the right knee up? Nothing else changed. Good, and let's put that down. Good, ball of the left foot, then pick the left leg up. Nothing else changed. Breathe. And put that foot down. Good, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. All right, plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push-up, upward facing dog, and let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breath here. 1 more big breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Push the mat away from you. Drive that foot up and back. Let's step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards this front wall. So feel that left hip rotate forward. Draw the right hip back, bend it in the knee. Breathe nice and easy here. 1 more breath here. Let's roll up onto the ball of the back foot. Breathe. So left hand's going to stay high. Right hand's going to come down. Good. As you let the weight shift into your right leg, pick the left knee up, take the right hand high, left hand down. Stole this one from my buddy Dave. Good. Step back, high lunge. Left hand high, right hand down. So again, as you let the weight shift forward, as that left knee comes up, pick the right hand up, left hand down. Breathe. The step back here is warrior 2, opening up into warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. Straighten that right leg, shorten that stance just a touch, reach cock, hand, tilt right into Trikonasana, triangle pose, breathe. Spread the back wide, breathe nice and easy here. Draw into the hip socket. Gazes up at that top thumb, breathe nice and easy here. So try not to collapse down into the side bodies. Create length through the lower side body. Look up at your top thumb, 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Open it up, root down to go up. Exhale that hand down. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. Really well done, guys. All right, so we got that same flow on the other side. Left foot high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. So we're starting in warrior 1. So warrior 1 has torque into the hip socket. So you're feeling this hip rotate forward because of the angle of the back foot. We're here. We're going to roll up onto the ball of that foot. Breathe. So we're nice and strong here. So right hand stays high, left hand's down. Good. As your weight shifts in that left foot, take the left hand high, right hand down. Good. Step back, high lunge. Right hand high, left hand down. Again, weight shifts forward. Pick the right knee up, left hand high, right hand down. The step back is warrior 2. Opening up towards the side wall and breathe. Put the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance just a touch, reach cock and tilt right into that Trikonasana triangle pose. Breathe. Ziliana has crazy back bend. So she's going to think about just her rib cage. She's going to knit her ribs together. She just did it perfect. Now she's in a perfect posture, just like her mom and Allison are. Breathe. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Fantastic. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Open it up the other way. Breathe. Root down to go up, spread the back wide. So leg variations are always welcome. The ladies in front are just hovering. Liana's got her foot in tree. Let's take the hand down. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. So one of the things I love about my studio and our community here is everyone will come here and push themselves to their personal limit. Whether that's the most extreme posture or staying in some more conservative postures, you do what's best for your body today. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Let's sit down into chair. We could toss them. Set the shoulders down, belly's tight, cores engaged. Breathe. Hands come into prayer. Let's prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide and breathe. As you release the right hand to the high, put your left hand on your heart. Just pull the rib cage through this first time. So we're using a little bit of leverage here from that elbow to draw the bottom rib cage through. We're using the reach of the top hand to take that top shoulder back. Just take another big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come back into prayer. Let's go the other way. So right elbow, left knee. Again, use that elbow to draw the rib cage through. Bottom hand, that's your right hand to the heart, left hand to the high. Use the reach to draw the top shoulder back. Your feet should be about touching at the big toes. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Let's step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Big inhale here. Good. Exhale, warrior 2, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into the left leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Half moon. Weight shifts in that left leg. Cast your right leg off. Drop right into half moon. Left hand straight down. Right hand straight up and down on top of it. Drive the bottom pelvis through just like we did on the floor. Good. Step back, warrior 2. Right hand swings for an up high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back, long fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, hands high, high lunge. Again, exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Drop the right hand down on the mat, left hand to the high. Engage your belly away from your thigh. So draw that left knee towards you. Reach through the back right heel. Let's extend the top hand, the left hand up over the head, palm facing down. Feel the bottom rib rotate through. The movement back to the back of the mat is going to be Skandasana. So we're going to Skandasana, pull back into the right hip socket. We're going to go back into the left hip socket at the back of the mat again. And then we're going to come forward into warrior 2, front of the mat. You should be facing where we started. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, set the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Very nicely done, everyone. Let's try that flow on the other side. Left, left, left foot high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into your right leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Half moon, let the weight shift in this right leg. So as you catch the weight in the leg, extend the left leg back, straight into your right leg, bring the bottom pelvis through, rotate the top hip back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good, step back into that warrior 2. Left hand swings for an up high lunge. Big inhale here, exhale and twist, left hand forward, right hand back. Good, inhale, high lunge, hands high. Again, exhale and twist. Drop the left hand down on the mat, right hand to the high. Take a full breath here, arms straight up and down. Keep your right knee in tight. Big inhale. Exhale, the hand up over the head, palm facing down. Hold here. So we're going to transition. All right, Skandasana, left hip socket. Good. Skandasana, right hip socket. Warrior 2, front of the room. Fantastic. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here, guys. 1 more big breath here. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Let's draw the left knee up nice and high. Draw it up high. Hands can come into prayer. Breathe. So we're here, knees high. Just rotate the knee open. Your legs still bent. So from here, what I want you to think about is rotating into half moon. So we're going to extend the leg back and rotate open into half moon. I did it. You guys can do it. Breathe. 2 breaths here. 1 breath here. Good. Draw the knee back out to the side. Hands come back into prayer. And then take the foot into tree. So find your tree. Breathe. If you're looking at the front, at the camera. So this was the move I was talking about. Stay in your tree. We're here. So we were here, and then we rotated open into half moon. Then we came back, and then we went to tree. Okay? Hands to the high. Set the shoulders down. Breathe. Left hand to left knee. Right hand stays high. Bring the knee forward. Snatch the ankle. Stand up tall. Reach and kick and find Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Hold it here for 3. Don't worry about getting there right all at once. Take your time. 2, 1. Release standing split. Left foot high. Hands to the mat. Big step back. Open up warrior 2. All right. Flip the palm. Reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So right elbow comes down to the knee, left hand comes up over the head. We're long from heel to fingertips. Spread the back wide and breathe. Pull the belly in tight. Close your ribs. There you go. Bend into the front knee till it comes over the front ankle. Last breath here. Good. Warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands high. Forward fold all the way down. So if you're an inverter, make a triangle with your head and your hands. Let the weight shift forward. Maybe you just take your knees to your triceps. Maybe you're going up wide. I'm right behind you. Nice. Sarah and Ileana are rocking the headstands. Allison's got this beautiful forward fold with awesome rotation through her pelvis. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Good. Headstanders, take those wide legs and land right where you started. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Warrior two, front wall. The palm reverse the warrior. Let's go back to extended side angle. So this time I want you to take a half bind, top hand behind the back. Just stay in the half bind, rotate the shoulder open. I want you to reach your right finger down inside of your right ankle, fingertips close to the ground, maybe just touching the side. Breathe. I really want you to clean up this half bind, top shoulder back, close your rib cage, feel the outside edge of the back foot. Feel the knee pressing into the tricep and just pull your right hand to your heart. That bottom hand to your heart. Breathe. This should feel really great. This should feel like a very intense bind without all the full bind can get you into. Just last breath. Good, warrior two. You guys are rocking it. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot. Let's take a vinyasa. High, low, push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. Fantastic work, everyone. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Good. And let's draw that right knee up high. So, hands can come into prayer. Rotate this open. From here, we just extend back and rotate open into half moon. Breathe. Hold it for 3, for 2. Good. As the hands come into prayer, take that knee back out wide, and then take it. Maybe you clean it up by bringing it into the groin. Maybe you keep it down by the calf. Breathe nice and easy here. 1 more breath. All right, right hand to the right knee, left hand stays high. Bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. Don't be in a race to get to your final expression. Kick, reach, and tilt with control, slowly. There it is. Now relax. Bend your standing leg just a smidge. There it is. For 3, for 2, for 1, the release is standing split. Right foot's high. Nose comes down to the knee. Right foot's up there. Just breathe. Big step back, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Breathe. So this is just the warm-up one. We're just here for a couple breaths. We're going to come into that bind, that deep half bind in a second. I'll give you a chance for full bind later. I promise. And warrior two. All right, straighten your left leg, turn your toes, hands high, all the way down. Again, maybe you're setting up for headstand. Remember, make a triangle with the head and the hands. Let the weight shift forward, press into the palms and take it up. Control it all the way up. Awesome control, everyone. Breathe. Breathe nice and easy here. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. Headstanders, make your way down. We meet down in a forward fold. Awesome control, everyone. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Warrior two, front wall. Fantastic work. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. All right, let's go extended side angle. So we're back into that extended side angle. Let's release the right hand down behind the back and extend the left fingertips down towards the ground. Breathe. So what you want to feel is the inside of the knee against the tricep. So Sarah might try and go a little bit deeper. Now, feel those making contact and just bring the left hand to your heart. This should feel like a really intense bind. If you can get that hand like the ladies have, most of them got it going all the way to the groin. I wouldn't be at the groin. My hand would just be barely touching my thigh because my shoulders are my tight shoulders. One more breath here, guys. Good. Warrior 2. Fantastic work. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, set the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. All right, 1 more breath. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Go ahead and flip that dog if you'd like. Drop the right foot down. Pick the right hand up. Find a nice, beautiful arcing back bend. Push the pelvis to the sky. Some of you might drop into wheel. Again, careful of your surroundings, please. Come back to a down dog split. Right foot's high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through, and let's come right into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive to the heel. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Hands come into prayer. Let's let the weight shift forward. Find that warrior 3. Just let the weight shift. Keep a little bend in your right leg till you feel everything parallel to the ground. Then straighten your right leg and reach through your left heel. Good. Let's extend the left arm forward and the right hand back. Switch. Switch. Good. Last switch. Step back, open up, warrior 2. There you go. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Right elbow down to the knee, left hand up over the head. If you have that full bind this time, take full bind. If you want to go back into that half bind, go back into that half bind. So if you're in that full bind, you're feeling like you're pulling that right hip through towards the side wall. Drift the top shoulder back. Now get long from the heel to the crown of the head. The last 2 breaths. And warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down. Step the left foot forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Set the shoulders down, belly's tight, cores engaged. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. If you want to split the arms, split the arms. If you want to drop in a side crow, drop in a side crow. Release the hands down. Finding it, breathe nice and easy here. If you're just staying in that twist, just stay in that twist. And forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack. If you want to flip your dog, flip it on over. Drop the foot down. Pick that left hand up, let the head roll back and breathe. Let's come back to a down dog split. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong to the back leg, drive to the heel. Hands come into prayer. Teeter into that warrior 3. Let the weight shift forward, find it. All right, left hand forward, right hand back. Switch. 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 Last time, switch. Step back, warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. And then find your bind. So again, you could be back in that half bind we played with. If you have full bind, remember, you're trying to bind about mid-thigh. A good trick is, if you see Sarah's bind here, she's got her front elbow, that left elbow, as close to the left knee as she can get it. So her hands are actually marrying up on the knee side of her tush. If you're binding up by the groin and you're really getting the middle of the tush or up towards the groin, you're probably having to lean forward. If you slide the hands down, you'll be able to open up and really find length. Last breath. Good. Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Good. We're going to prayer twist. Right elbow. Right elbow, left knee. Right elbow, left knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Again, you could stay here. You could split the arms. You could drop into side crow. So to drop side crow, your left knee will come to your right elbow. Let the weight shift forward. You got it, Elle. She's got it. She had it. Hands are a little too close. Make sure you have shoulder width apart with those hands. There it is. She rocked it. Forward fold, top of the mat. Awesome, guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breath. Good. 1 more breath. All right, let's go right foot up high to the sky. Reach up nice high. Right knee, right tricep. If you want to fly, bend the elbows and try to pick that back leg up off, maybe extending the foot out. Good. Down dog split. Knee to the nose, round your spine. And extend it back. Knee comes over to the left tricep. Maybe you just tap the elbow. Maybe you fly on this side. Side crow. Nice, Sarah. And back to down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high to the sky. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, let's go warrior 2. Back wall, swivel, turn, bend into your left leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Half moon, let the weight shift on that left leg. Cast that right leg off. Once you get there, drop the right hand down behind the back and just take a half bind here. The bottom hand could be towards the ground. If you can bring the bottom hand to your heart, feel free to do that. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Warrior 2. Still facing the back wall. Goddess towards the side wall, toes out, heels in, sink down nice and low. Breathe. Wiggle a little bit deep. Let's come nice and low. So we're here. So what I want you to do is I want you to straighten into your left leg and drop your left hand down and take your right hand high. Come back through center, straighten the right leg, right hand down, left hand high. 1 more time back, left hand down, right hand high. And 1 more time back, straighten the right leg, right hand down, left hand high. Good, come back to the center, back into your goddess. Good, warrior 2, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the high. Pick your right leg up, bend your right knee and step it behind the left and go into a back bend here. Should feel good. Come back to a down dog split, right foot high. Take your right foot all the way over to your left elbow. Extend that foot towards the side wall. Pick that left hand up. Find fallen angel. There you go. Good. Drop that hand down. Take the right foot back up high to the sky. Down dog split. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Half or full split. Breathe nice and easy here. So if you plop into that full split with ease, go for it. If that does not feel good to you, stay in half split. Wherever you're at is where you should be. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. All right, let's bend into the front knee, power up your back leg, send your right foot back to meet your left, and let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Left foot high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep. If you fly, fly. Extend that leg out or keep it bent, pick the back leg up. Good, down dog split. Nice, Allison. Knee to the nose, round the spine. Down dog split. Knee to the right tricep, maybe you fly here. Good, down dog split. Step the left foot forward and through, inhale up, warrior 1. Big inhale here. Good, exhale, warrior 2, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into your right leg. So here's a trick, guys. So when I come into this front leg, when I catch the weight, this goes to parallel, then I'm solid through my core. Then these hands just don't matter. Once I'm locked in here, this just doesn't matter, okay? Half moon. Catch the weight, keep a little bend in the leg. Good, drop the top hand behind the back. Straighten that leg a little bit more, and then bring that bottom hand to your heart. Now really think about a strong standing leg and a strong back leg. You got 1 more breath here. Awesome, ladies. Step back, warrior 2. Fantastic. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Goddess towards the side wall. Breathe nice and easy here. Hands come behind the head this time. And lock the fingers. Let's do some sumo wrestlers. Tap that right knee and center. Left knee, center, right and left and right and left and right and left. Good. Warrior 2 front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Open it up. Pick the leg up, bend the knee, step it behind, and then find that back bend. Breathe. Nice. By keeping that up first leg nice and long, you'll get a really nice stretch here. Come back to a down dog split. Good. Take that left knee over to the right elbow. Extend it out. Pick the right hand up. Find a nice back bend again. Breathe. So we're opening up these hip sockets in all different directions today. Let's come back up, down dog split. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Half a full split. So we opened it up both in both directions. Then we went into a full split. See how that felt to you. That might have really opened you up and made it feel great. Maybe not. It should have helped. Last 2 breath here. Last 1 breath here. All right, let's bend into the front knee, power up your back leg. Send your left foot back to meet your right, and let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. You guys are rocking it. Really well done, everyone. Take 2 big breaths here. Let's big inhale through the nose, stick the tongue out the mouth. Ah. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale, stick the tongue out the mouth. Ah. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. All right, let's take dancer one more time. Right hand, let's go left hand, left ankle, right hand high. So I'm going to give you lots of different things you can play with. You choose. All right, kick and find dancer to start. Just relax. This could be it. Maybe standing bow. Right hand goes back. Maybe you find that foot with 2 hands. Let the heart come forward. Keep a little bend in your standing right leg. Breathe here. If you want to finish off into crossed over Nataraj, release the left hand forward. Finish off into crossed over Nataraj. Breathe here. And release. Fantastic. So if you take it slow and controlled, everything's great. If you try to overemphasize any part of the back bend, so if you're all upper rib cage back bending, that's going to throw you off. It has to be a nice consistent arch all the way through. If you're all in your hips, same problem is going to happen. Let's try the other side. All right, left hand, left ankle, right hand, right ankle, left hand high. All right, all I want you to think about right now is dancer. Kick and find it. Relax. Your heart's forward, you're breathing. That standing leg has a little bit of a bend. Just let that hand sweep down and back and find that right foot with 2 hands. Let your heart shine forward. Once you find the foot, and just hold here. Just relax. You could stop here today. If you can release that hand forward, that right hand forward, going into crossover Nataraj, find it for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Fantastic, guys. That is not an easy move. You guys made it look easy. All right, inhale the hands up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. All right, take your feet out nice and wide, sink down into yogic squat. So hands can come into prayer. I want you to release your right hand across the front of your right knee and shin, and your left hand high. If you can reverse grip around that right knee, find it. This could be it today. If you have a funky bird, you pick your tush up a little bit. You bring your left foot more towards the center. As you stand up tall, you pick your right knee up and stand up. Breathe. Release back down. Let's find that yogic squat again. Hands come into prayer. If you want to go into crow, release the hands down, go into crow. Let the weight shift forward. I want you to think about, can I take 3 breaths in crow? If you're just fledgling into crow and you're just feeling the weight into the hands and you're rocking forward and back, that's great. But if you can take those 3 breaths, take them. Good. Rock back, drop right back into Malasana, yogic squat. Let's go to the other side. Release the left hand across the left knee, right hand high. Drop the right hand behind the back. Can you bind on the thigh? This could be it. If you can, you shift that right foot a little bit to the center. You pick the left knee up and you stand up tall. Roll your shoulders back and down, stand up tall. Breathe. And release back down, yogic squat. Second shot at that crow. So if you want to go into a headstand from crow, do that. Careful of what's around you. If you want to work on your jump back, work on that. If you're just working on crow, just work on that. Keep the elbows in tight. Press your palms. Feel your hands, not your fingers so much as your palms. Hold it for 3. She's got it for 2. Good. For 1, make your way back through a vinyasa to down dog. High to low push-up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through right into warrior 2. Right into warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. All right, half bind. If you have full bind, go full bind. If you want to go 3/4 bind or half bind, stay there. Breathe. So we're going to be here for 3 or 4 breaths. If you want to just stay in this, that's fine. If you want to step forward and take bird of paradise, it's 1 big step forward with the left foot to meet the right. Weight shifts in the left leg. Pick the right knee up. Stand up tall. Roll your shoulders back and down. If you can kick, kick. Slow and controlled. There it is. And release that foot back down. We all meet back in warrior 2. If you're in a bind, just release into your warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of that right foot. Heel to the right foot out to the right edge of the mat. Forearms to the mat, lizard pose. Drop the forearms down and breathe. So let your heart come slightly forward. Reach through the back leg. Back knee could be up. Back knee could be down. That choice is yours. If you're working into a variation here, go ahead and take your variation when you are ready. Maybe you're going into back bend. Maybe you're going compass. Maybe you're taking a variation of your own choosing. And release down. Press into the forearm. Send the right foot back to meet the left. You're in forearm plank. Strong and long here. Tiptoe forward into dolphin. Maybe you take a foot up high to the sky. Maybe you don't. If you want to take that foot up high and feel a little catch of air up into Pinchi Mayurasana, you can. If you're just staying right here, just stay in that dolphin split. 1 more breath. Good. Drop that foot down, knees to the mat, child's pose. Right into child's pose. Let's take a couple breaths here. All right, let's make our way back up onto our hands and our knees. Keep the tush over the knees. Start walking your hands forward, coming into Uttanasana, heart opening pose. So just the heart drop down towards the mat. Maybe you come onto your forehead. Maybe you come onto your chin. Feel the chest plate pressing down towards the mat. That's it, Sarah. 1 more breath here. All right, snake yourself forward onto your mat, onto your belly, and release the hands straight back towards the back wall. Let's inhale up into Shalavasana. Everything comes up off that mat. Get the head up, get the heart up, get the thighs up, holding here. And release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Waggle that tush left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, let's try it again. Inhale, everything comes up off that mat. Get the head up, get the heart up, get the thighs up, holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Waggle that tush left and right and left and right and left and right. All right, hands come to the sides of the chest. Good, press in the palms and come up into an upward facing dog. So press in the palms, lift the heart forward, get the thighs up off the mat. Big inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot goes high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and through right into warrior 2. Cartwheel the right hand back, opening it up. Breathe. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Find your bind. Could be half bind, could be 3/4 bind, could be full bind. You could stay in your bind, just cleaning up your posture. If you want to play with bird, big step forward with the right foot to meet the left. All right. Weight shifts in the right leg. Pick the left knee up. Just worry about standing up tall. Keep a micro bend in that leg. Relax. Shoulders back and down. Now, point the toe and kick. That's it. Don't lean so much. Just relax and breathe. There it is. Breathe, 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 breathe. Awesome. Nice, Allison. Stepping back, warrior two. Good work, everyone. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down to the inside of that left foot. Heel to the left foot out. Just a touch. Forearms come down to mat. You're back into lizard pose. So again, you could stay here, just in lizard. You could drop the back knee down. You could take a back bend here. You could go Kundiana, compass, lizard split, bind, wherever you want to go. You find the one that works for you. Last two breaths. When you're ready, press into the forearms and send that left foot back to meet the right. You're in forearm plank. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, let's drop the pelvis straight down to the mat. Heart comes forward, Sphinx pose. Roll your shoulders back and down. Let your heart come forward. Breathe. So think about creating traction through the lower spine, right above your bum, releasing that tension there. And release all the way down to the mat. Bend the knees, grab those ankles, drive the toes up and back. Let the heart come forward. Kick, 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 kick. Dhanurasana, floor bow. Drive them up, drive them up, drive them up. Little rocking on the soft part of the belly is good. Then release down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, let's bend the knees, grab those ankles again. Let's kick on up, finding Dhanurasana again, floor bow. Drive those toes up and back, let the heart come forward. Kick, 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 kick. Holding here for 3, for 2, for 1, and release down. Turn your cheek to the mat. Waggle that tush left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, let's push up and back, downward facing dog. Let's take the right foot up nice and high to the sky. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Let's go right into pigeon on that right side. Resting pigeon. Walk your hands forward and down, find resting pigeon. So feel the left hip rotate forward and down. Draw the right hip back. Walk your hands forward and breathe. Reach long through the back left toe. Engage your right foot towards your right shin. Feel engagement into the hip flexors, into the hips. Let's breathe nice and easy here. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. All right, walk your hands back towards your hips. Find a little back bend to start. Just breathe. Drop onto your right butt cheek. Swing your left foot forward. Draw your right foot into the groin and come into Jani Shirshasana. Just forward fold towards that left foot. Breathe. Last 2 breaths. And let's come up. All right, both feet forward. Remove the flesh from the sits bones. Let's forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. And let's come up, rock back onto your tailbone, boat pose. Long through the legs, breathe nice and easy here. So sit up tall. Hold it here for 3, for 2. Hug the knees into the chest, rock forward and back here to standing forward fold, top of your mat. That could be 1 rock, it could be a bunch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to our downward facing dog. Breathe. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon on that left side. So walk the hands forward and down, find that resting pigeon. Breathe. Again, we're going to be here about a minute, so just relax into the posture. As you reach your right foot, feel the right hip rotate down. As you flex your left toes back towards your left shin, engage into the left hip flexor. Then walk your hands forward and down till you get all the tension out of the shoulders. Breathe. Let's take a few more breaths here. Last two breaths. All right, let's walk the hands back towards the hips. Again, drop onto your left butt cheek, swing that right foot forward. Left foot comes in the groin, forward fold towards that right foot. Jani Shirshasana. Breathe. Two more breaths here. One more breath here. And let's come up. Good. Release both feet forward. Remove the flesh from the sits bones. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Let yourself melt down over those thighs. Breathe nice and easy here. Curl the toes back towards you. Reach to the heels. Pull with your arms and bring your rib cage slightly forward. Neck is neutral. Last two breaths. Last one breath. And let's come up. Very good. Take your legs into wide leg straddle. Sarah, turn towards, and Allison, turn towards the front so that they can see. There you go. All right, walk your hands forward and down, finding a wide leg forward fold. So maybe you're melting all the way down to the mat. Maybe you're just hinging forward. I was in Dave's class today. I just hinged forward a little bit. It was really biting into my hip sockets, and then I inched my hands forward a little bit over time. I tried to get my elbows down to the mat. I think I got close. I don't know if I got all the way there. But my heart was nowhere near the mat. So if you're looking at these ladies going crazy, they get all the way down. Hey, everyone's got the money pose. If this one's not quite yours, still get the benefits of the posture, even if you can't take it to its fullest expression. Two more breaths here. One more breath here. And let's come up. Good. Drop your right elbow inside of your right knee, left hand up over the head. Keep yourself nice and square. Breathe. I don't care about getting to the foot. Ileana gets right to the foot, no problem. That's great. Sarah's about a foot or so high off that foot. Allison's at the foot. They're all in great postures. Be where you are today. Inhale, back up through center. Drop the left elbow inside left knee. Right hand comes up over the head. One side might be friendlier than the other. There's nothing wrong with one side doing it a little bit different than the other. So take your good side and emulate what your good side can do on your side that's not quite with it, okay? Let's come back up to the center. Awesome. All right, both feet forward. Let's go all the way onto our backs, guys. All right, soles of feet together, knees out nice and wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's just, hip sockets just open and breathe. Can you relax down onto the mat? Can you breathe nice and easy here? All right, feet go flat down on the mat, hands by your side for a bridge. Just push your pelvis to the sky, finding bridge. If you're a wheel person, hands can go up over the head and you can go into wheel. If you want to do one of each, you can do one of each. We're going to do two. So know your limit in this posture. And then release down, windshield wiper the knees, left and right, left and right. So the closer your hands and your feet get in wheel, the more crunchy you're going to get in a spot or two on your back. The farther away they get, the arch is going to get more natural, more its normal curve. So if you're feeling crunchy in a spot, just take the hands and feet a little farther away from each other. If you're feeling really good and you want to start walking them closer together, that's fine. But if it really pinches one spot, be careful. Second one when you're ready. Bridge or wheel. Take it. Breathe, 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 breathe. And then release down, windshield wiper those knees left, right, and left and right. All right, your choices here. You could do legs up the wall. Just take the legs straight up, maybe a block underneath your tush. If you're playing with headstands, handstands, forearm stands, shoulder stands, you can play with any of those. So guys, before you go into your inversion, just look to the camera for a second. So what I want you to think about is, if this is my spine, when I start any inversion, all I'm doing is going from a little bit of a round up into vertical to find vertical, okay? Sarah's gonna step in headstand. Now watch her tiptoe forward. She's got a little rounding in her spine. Now she's gonna lengthen it and take the leg straight up. That's all we're talking about. She did it like a pro. Take your inversion, guys. So if you were watching Sarah through that, the little rounding in the spine, it was minuscule, but it was enough that she felt the extension as she lengthened the spine to take her legs up. Then her core took over. Look at your toes, sweetie. Don't look to the side, look up. So if you're in shoulder stand, you should be looking at your toes. See if you need a pedicure. If you start looking to the side walls, then you can put pressure on your neck in an unnatural way. If you're in a headstand, like Sarah is, that classical feel from the wrist to the elbows, pressing, most of the weight should be in those, not actually on the head. If you ever get tingling down your arms from any inversion, you have too much pressure on your head and on your neck and on your spine, and you're starting to get nerve endings telling you that that doesn't feel good. So you might have degenerative spine somewhere, and that's why the tingling is going through the hands. Be careful of your necks. We've got about another 10 or so seconds here. All these three ladies are rocking the posture they chose to do. If you're in shoulder stand, go back into plow, feet back up over the head. Then bend your knees around your ears, deaf man's pose. If you're in headstand or handstand, you can go child's pose. Then we're all going to meet on our backs, all the way forward onto our backs. So rolling forward, one vertebrae at a time, we release down our backs. Hands come up underneath the bum. Lift the heart up, let the head roll back. Let's find fish pose, Matsyasana. Breathe nice and easy here. One more big breath. And then release down. All right, hug the knees in the chest, grab the outsides of the feet. Let's go happy baby. So I want you to keep the right leg exactly as is, nice and bent. And I want you to just straighten your left leg out. Just the left leg. Now bend the left leg to match what the right looks like. Now just straighten the right leg. Now bend them back to happy baby. Now straighten both legs. Breathe. If toe lock feels better, you can grab toe lock. If you can keep your hands on the feet, that's fine too. Allison went to that beautiful toe lock and gave her a great posture. All right, then releasing out, finding final relaxation when you're ready. So relax down onto your mat. If you need any final twists or turns, maybe drop the knees to the left side for 4 or 5 breaths, and then to the right, and then make your way into your final relaxation. If you're good enough to just go right to relaxation, take that now. So as all this craziness started happening around the world, I started coming up with a plan of what I was going to do when it hit the United States, because I was absolutely certain it was going to hit us, and hit us pretty good. So immediately I started talking to my teachers, and they are all really enthusiastic about helping out, helping us create content. I have multiple teachers on my webpage. I have already over 40 demand classes that you guys can take anytime you want. And they've all generated their time and kindness and teaching skills and been online for you guys so that you guys can continue going. So at first we had decided we would do it and we would just stream the classes and limit the number of people in the classes. And that's what we were going to do. Well, then the governor said, yeah, no more gyms open. So we changed. And there's a group of like 8 of us or so. We get together and we teach each other. We teach to you guys online, and we start doing that. And that has been going really, really well. It's helped us all become better teachers. It helped us as a community stay connected. Well, now the governor just put in another, maybe a little bit stricter guidance on what he's going to do. So we're going to kind of taper it down again. But before all these things happen, I kind of had plans in my head of what was going to happen. So our next phase might be 1 teacher, 1 student, and we'll keep doing it like we're doing now, straight from the studio. And if it gets even stricter, We might even just change to Zoom classes where you'll see 2 of us online. The rest of you will just be panelists, participants that will see the 2 teachers, the student and the teacher, and be able to follow along that way. So I have backup plans for all this stuff so that we can continue. And this is something I learned about when I was a builder. So as a builder, I always had plans and backup plans because you never knew what was going to happen. And you had to be able to adjust quickly because time was money in building. And in here, we're trying to adjust quickly so we can keep everything coming live to you guys, so you can still connect with us daily or on demand or when you need a nice yoga class. But if you start making plans after something has already happened, it's too late. Then you're just reactive. And being reactive is not a great place to be. Now, in every great plan, you need to be reactive as things change, but have some idea where you're going. So how does this pertain to your yoga practice? So if there's a posture you have not quite conquered yet, one you really want, everyone else does it and I can't. First thing is take that thought out of your head because not everyone else can do it and you probably can. And then start thinking about what do I need to improve to make this posture possible? Do I need more flexibility? Do I need more strength? Do I need more core? What is it I need? And then start working on those tools. So now all of a sudden you have a plan for how you're going to attack it. And then the best thing to do is start looking forward to that posture, saying, today I'm going to do it just a touch better than I did yesterday. Doesn't mean you conquer it tomorrow. It means tomorrow you do it a little bit better than you did today. And the day after that, a little bit better than that. And so on until one day, all of a sudden, it's your new favorite posture that you do with ease. But if you just keep going at it the same way you always do, and you don't think about why is this not working and how do I come up with a plan for success, you will continue to struggle with it. And I don't want you to struggle. And if you cannot figure it out, email me. We'll go on live on a Zoom class and I'll teach it to you over the internet. All right, guys, let's bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, giving them a wiggle. Pull the knees into the chest when you're ready and give them a hug. Rolling to your left side, and then push to a seated position facing the front of the room. Hands come into prayer, heart center. All right, guys, let's sit up nice and tall. I'd like to thank Sarah, Ileana, and Allison for coming in and playing with me today. You guys have been awesome. The amount of emails I'm getting with love and appreciation is heartwarming. I appreciate everything you guys are doing to help us keep going. We are enjoying this as best we can. I would absolutely rather see you guys here at the studio and be playing with you as normal, but we will make do with this until we can go back to our normal state. Let's bring the hands into prayer at heart center. Let's go long, tailbone to crown of head. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Yeah, thumbs come to the third eye as we bow forward. Namaste. All right, guys, so make sure you follow us on Facebook and like us and all that stuff, Instagram too. We're on YouTube. We have a great webpage that is very accurate with current data. We have a lot of wonderful classes. Allison's got a couple cool classes, some leisure classes up on the schedule. Great for right before you go to bed. Sarah will kick your butt in some nice all levels classes. I got plenty of classes of me, Dave, Jen, Helene. Who else? Huh? Gail, I forgot Gail. So we got a lot of different teachers all producing content for you guys. So check us out. Until next time, everyone. Namaste.